other people.
Yeah, but we can remove that. How we can remove?
I don't know, but you're live right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the topic you were covering today was beyond birth and death, because we think a lot about.
Beyond the birth and death is the silence. So, between the words is the silence. So, what is the silence? Silence come from the space like space is like space. So, breathing in and out, like the timeline is looks too different, day and night. What is the between day and night? Is there a space? Is there two night? And it in the mental it looks like two,
Mhm.
but the shadow are not different. Subject and object are the same, but it appear as reflection. The very five elements earth, water, fire, air, and space are actually Mother Nature. If you want to understand, then like the screen is the foundation of all the screen of all the lot of movies, lot of channels appear and disappear, appear and disappear, appear and disappear. Is the screen affected? No. Screen does not say, oh, they're doing porno movie or they're doing,
Educational. It doesn't make a difference.
yeah. Today, education, knowledge is all the born out of five elements: earth, water, fire, air. The Mother Nature give you hunger, give you a sound sleep. That is not your brain decide. In the closer to Mother Nature, the plant kingdom, and animals recycling into the infinite. Like today's car, Waymo, moving, and do not need the driver, the sensor doing. So, what is the beyond moving? Unmoving. Unmoving means stable. If the screen is dancing, if the screen dance, you cannot see. So, what is the foundation? Thinking, doing is one. Other is being. That does not changeless change. And when they combine, it look like two, but it's all without the screen. You cannot see the movie. Suppose you remove the screen and you are ordering, you're doing nothing. So the being is the mother of all nature. Like the current electricity is not visible but is behind all that energy. Now, how to tap that source of energy? Like all mental, called lunatic, lunatic. There's the dance of the reflection of the moon, but the sun does not move. It looks like, but that's the beyond birth and death. Like, for example, suppose if it is a seed, you hibernate, then it sprout. Sprout mean is flowering, dancing, all the Mother Nature cycles. Short or long time, it goes into the other phase. Other phase mean fruit and seed. And all the genetics, nature, compact in the seed. Now seed has to go in the silence, means hibernate, goes under the dark, Mother Nature under the soil. The soil is creative. In the words you call death of the seed because it's a ultimate creativity. But people are afraid of the memory, their relatives weep, suffer, but other neighbors don't suffer of the death
Yeah, that's true. It's relative.
because for them it's different because the word suffer, you can call it death or birth are the same, are the same. Like you cut the hair, but at the same time it is growing. Not when you cut, then after. No, no, no. At the same time. So the one who is realized, enlightened master, they are transcendental. They know the real love. What is real love? Not the attachment, not the glue. Glue, wetness is good for the material physical plasma, but the solar, the sun burns all the attachment. Then a new is born, quantum. Quantum means like a perfume. Perfume, you put one drop, it goes in the whole house. Subtle, then the subtlest is the quantum. Means no direction, no time, timeless time. In the kingdom of my Father, the time is no longer. That the scriptures required the words, but the words can be used and misused. But the Divine Father is transcendental. Transcendental means beyond good, bad, right, wrong. That is transcendental state. Pure observation. In the language of words you want to understand, suppose you invite 10 neighbors, they will come and sit down and listen. 10 people will listen into 10 levels.
Mhm. And they would all repeat back something a little bit different or very different.
Suppose you invite 10 neighbors, someone is Muslim, someone Christian, someone that, and they will think, what is it? They will listen. Are they listening? No, no, no. 90%, 9 of them, you can check. They will pre-listened listening because they are listening from their egoistic memory. They will think, oh, this guy has a red dot. What is where? They are only calculating, chewing the chewing gum. The whole life, thinker, mental, degree, education for their big belly. And slowly, sex and die and call it memory of relations. Actually, tigers, animals, they are free from too much attachments, too much memory. Memory is useful, but when it get glued to the past, egoistic memory, then you are stuck. You are not free. You are only past memory. You go in any other house, any other place, already pre-thought. And they want presence. Presence is already the blissful, but they are too poor to be free. Suppose you invite neighbors and 5 people come. 5 people will living their 5 different life. The 5-year-old will enter, will not pre-thinking, oh, he's a Muslim, he's a Christian, what he will say, I will calculate. Most of the weekend, the church, they go to find their boyfriend, girlfriend, or the dating, or the richer guy who part the guy Rolls Royce. That guy, their attention goes into the richy guy, that is all waste of life. All in the church are looking for the presence. Presence mean here now. And this is $1,000,000 moment presence. Even more than 10 million. You cannot buy, you cannot sell the presently presence. How 5-year-old, your own golden time is now cluttered with the memories. Only few moments of white dough, white memories, and chewing the chewing. And they created the scriptures to achieve the God. Who is the God? There is no God without this, without your presence. If somebody connect your breath, you still want God. That's just only a mental thought seeking the seeker. The Holy Scriptures can be used as a tool, not get glued or stuck in that. The only one word Tattvamasi, thou you are seeking, is already waiting for you, but you are glued and stuck into the prison, into the jail, your own created. The bubble of thinking, overthinking, the bigger bubble, bigger war, bigger weapon. Then again, what bigger bubble? You just put a needle, the whole bubble is
Burst.
more nonsense. And that's how the great sages indicate that the reflection, whether small or bigger, it is just called Maya. They want to achieve this and that. Ask the dead guy, what do you want? The dead guy will say, bullshit. The question has the answer inside it. The dead guy will say, okay, come on, lie down with me. Whether you know or you do not know, you will lie down with me. The dead person is more blissful because no more questions coming. Question means mental inquiry. That has gone in the other phase. That's why I call it long sleep, sound sleep. Because there is no doer, no thinker. It has gone in the transcendental state. The seed is more happy when spring comes. It flowers. It's the dance. It is the karma, reflection, or the music, or dance. What is the best music? Best music is in the silence, without the words. Like in the sound sleep, man has created entertainment, not knowing the blissful entertainment is automatically. Suppose you ask, give me your nose in 10 million. Will you give the 10 nose? Nose mean not the physical, the breathing. Breathing.
No, you would not.
Nobody will compare 10 million or even 10 billion. That's how the cycle. The AI girlfriends will serve better than the real one. It's another dream because the ego, not knowing, know thyself. Who am I? This is the hidden treasure, secret of I, I, I. It says 100 times to 1,000 times, I, and it dance. It's like a Wemo. Effortless effort. What is the difference in the noise and music? Noise is cluttered vibes. Music means just harmony, balance.
Yeah.
That's how the life in the scriptures indicate that leave it to the Lord. But body, mind, already if they are in the prison, man's mind is a cage. Cage when spend the whole life for the bread and butter. Why? How? Because of the fear. Fear bubbles up many fears and spend the whole life into the fear, and decorative be fears. Then the whole big civilized nations, bigger bubble fear and fight, not only fight, they call it war. And war has stopped in the past. That's how the sages indicate Sat Yuga means when people become the whole universe, like more giving, more pleasure. Now, today's Kali Yuga, more snatch, more dark energy. And it's nothing right, wrong. It's the cycle. Go down, go up, go down, go up. It's the Wemo. In the Kali Yuga, dark age, sex, drug, rock and roll. Why, how? Because they don't have any bliss. They want a product to snatch, to glue. When a depressed, ignorant people run after pleasure, run after product, not knowing the golden place, Anandam. Anandam means 24/7 blissful bliss already waiting for you. In the name of question, desire, what I'm wanting, not knowing what you want. If you give a wrong order, then you get the wrong order. The material world is useful to serve the Lord. The root of the all roots, the beingness, infinite, include all the nine number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can observe in the daily life, in the day, hard work, machine, and in the sound sleep is the blissful. There's no wanting, no desire. No, it is already the cosmic womb. You can observe and analyze their mother nature, dogs, cats, tigers do copulation, sex, or whatever in a year. And then there are other level of consciousness, need month, days, all that according to the rhythm of Mother Nature. Because if it is effortless effort, Mother Nature, then it does not happening happen just like the hunger. If it's a natural hunger and you enjoy the same food 10 million times, 100 times, but if you are already filled up and different, you are addicted to the visible fake food, then what will happen? The same hunger, the same food will kill you. Food, many rich people died because of overeating.
Overconsumption.
That is called addiction. They put a label, rich, not knowing behind the word rich is poor, addicted, addict, slave of their own overthinking, demand. Who is the King of Kings? The gardener, gardening, watering the root of the trees, plants without the thought. Today, in their bubbling, or texting, they think, oh, they are clever, they are driving while texting. Oh, not knowing their mind is dominating. Their overthinking is called disease. Only wake up when boom, accident happened. Then they know, oh, I was very clever texting, but I'm in the hospital bed now. Signal. That's how the nations, group of gangs are leading towards clever, the killing machine to kill their own brothers in different words. If you know or you do not know, the Godfather means creative intelligence will give you signal that you will go to dust. Why? You came from the dust. What is the super science today? Whether it is internet or all whatever, what science? Killing machines? The one real one, the free energy, free electricity, What was the name?
Tesla.
Huh?
Tesla.
Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
So, why, how? He met another buddy, colleague, enlightened, Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda can see past, future, beyond the name and form, infinity. Who knows the infinity? In your own life, sound sleep and the 5-year-old, that's how their eyes are more bright. They are not cluttered with the comparisons, and fear, full of fear, full of fear. But the other buddy was a greedy greed who said, "Oh, you will give the free electricity, free energy to the whole world. What will I fill up my belly?"
Yeah.
But the mother nature cannot be blocked. Today means presence. Even whether many book, even the African guy saw the all energies interconnected. Even in the trees, even in the water, it's all interconnected. But you are too busy in the job, 9 to 5. You die. Why die? Die is not a bad word, but they reflect bad way. Beyond birth and death are the same. That is recycling. There is no bigger science than the praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord means not another one. In your own heart, not the physical heart, the inner and out is no two. Oneness. What kind of oneness? Oneness which cannot be cut, cannot be divided, not one, two, not comparison, is the oneness called Param Shanti, Param Brahma, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Tat Sat. Thou art that you are seeking is already waiting, seeking you. Just turn around, turn around Whether you know or you don't know, you get fed up and depressed by the external signals. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Tat Sat.